Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And if you're listening to this video, we did a previous video earlier tonight talking about all the drama at Disney, and it seems like Disney's competitors are going to take advantage of the uncertainty at the House of Mouse. Mm-hmm. In fact, not only does all this happen, really poor timing too, as Universal is rolling out Super Nintendo World in California. But they just made an announcement that they're going to open more parks. They're going to open more parks across the country, and Disney's like, yeah, we're going to give you free parking. Universal's like, yeah, we're building Epic Universe in Florida. We're opening Nintendo in California and Florida, and we're building more parks.
Well, one's a park and one's an experience, but it's going to be awesome.
It sounds like it's going to be awesome. So let's talk about this. This is, I can foresee a day in the not too distant future where Universal is the top theme park company and not Disney. I mean, Disney made a huge mistake in letting Harry Potter go.
They made a huge, which mistake? Take your pick.
Nintendo.
The list of things they've done right is probably shorter than the list of mistakes as of late.
Yeah, and they're arrogant. Disney thought they had, theme parks locked down and that the Disney brand was too big to fail. And Universal's totally going to take advantage of it.
Well, once upon a time when the Disney brand actually meant something.
Once upon a time.
But before we get into it any further,
please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, over 286,000 subs. Yay. Thank you so much for the support. Greatly appreciated. Please make sure you're still subscribed. YouTube has been up to shenanigans. In fact, many YouTube channels have seen their analytics disappear for a couple of days. Hopefully the ad revenue doesn't disappear with that, but I know in our case, it's been 4 days since they've reported anything.
Oh, has it?
Yes.
Oh.
So, So make sure you're still subscribed, because it would not surprise me if they were unsubscribing people as well. So let's talk about this.
Okay, well, let's talk about, we'll talk about the announcements first, then we'll go back to other stuff. So today, it was announced that Universal has bought some land in I think, is it Frisco, Texas?
Yeah.
Somewhere near Dallas, I think. And they're going to make another park. Now, I will say this. This park is actually going to be geared to families and young children, which is not surprising, because we've seen that with the Peppa Pig park and some different things that are coming up. So they got this land, and I don't think it's going to be very big. It's going to be a few attractions. As you can see, there's going to be a hotel, some restaurants. They want to make it a 1 or 2 day destination for people with little kids. It's going to focus heavily on Minions and Shrek, which is interesting because at the end of, Puss in Boots, there's a teaser for Shrek 5.
Oh, okay.
So at least that's what I'm hearing. There's supposed to be a new Shrek movie. So they're banking on that, and they're winning the box office for kids animation.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like Illumination Land, I mean, that's really interesting. This does remind me, that was the first thing I thought when I looked at this. I was like, yeah, this is like Peppa Pig or Lego or,
And we're seeing that. A lot of little kids areas. I know Dutch Wonderland and Lancaster is doing better and better and better.
Oh, yeah.
Sesame Place, other than the whole, we hate certain children of a certain color. They've always been really popular. A lot of people want to go to places to take their little kids. They know they can take them into something that, they'll all have fun together, and they don't have to worry about some of the scarier things being there.
Well, they're going to move the scary things someplace
Well,
else.
no, they're still doing the scary things at both sides, but both coasts. But they're going to have another thing, which is in Las Vegas. So Las Vegas is getting a Halloween Horror Nights themed year-round experience.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a Halloween Horror Nights themed strip show.
Well, who knows? By the strip, does that count?
I don't know.
So apparently they're doing this new experience. It's going into Area 15, which is an entertainment location in Las Vegas. It's going to be, I guess they're going to be doing a 20-acre expansion to Area 15, and this is going to have 110,000 square feet of extra stuff with it or something. Yeah, square feet. So what I understand it to be is a year-round Halloween Horror Nights type, because they've been doing a lot of things with horror and different, studios, and they have their monsters, and they're going to have restaurants and bars and experiences and seasonal things all the time.
Okay, so I'm really excited about that. I love Halloween Horror Nights. In fact, we went down this year. We didn't even go to Disney. It's the first time I ever took the kids down to Florida, skipped Disney entirely, and we just went to Halloween Horror Nights for 2 days.
It's the first time I took the kids without me in general.
Yeah.
If you keep scrolling, here's like they have some concept art. You see Jack the Clown; it's one of the icons. So they might have different icons down there.
Little Boo. I'm sure there's gonna
I
be a
was
lot.
wondering about Little Boo.
Lot of
Yeah.
Little Boo stuff. Yeah.
So the Universal Parks and Resorts president of New Ventures, Paige Thompson, said, "We are excited to give our global fan base yet another way to get scared and have fun with fear in the heart of Las Vegas, the perfect place for this type of unique concept." Agreed.
Yeah, so look, they're definitely expanding their footprint. Now, it's interesting because there was talk before that Disney was actually looking at doing another park. Originally, it was they were going to do one outside of DC. They talked about doing one in the Midwest before, but the logistics of it, and frankly, I think they just thought, why bother? Everybody's coming to Disney World, Disneyland, so we don't have to.
Oh, it's also warm, so we don't put someplace cold.
Right.
Disneyland Paris is someplace cold, and then the ones in China get cold sometimes.
That's true. That's true.
But what was interesting on the other article I had was that one of the people that were like a spokesperson or one of the people that were involved made the comment that these are the first announcements. If you go down the article some more, and there might be more coming, more cities, both in the U.S. and internationally, could be coming. And they're based out of PA. So I'm like, you guys want to do something in PA? I would not be opposed.
Yeah, that would be really interesting. Be really interesting if they bought Hershey Park, went it and like turned it into
Well, Hershey Park, they buy everything else up.
Shrek's chocolate.
They've been weren't they after Knoebels?
They
forever?
were. Okay.
Do not sell Knoebels to Universal.
No, Knoebels. Yeah, actually, Hershey Park was, and I got to tell you the truth. I don't like Hershey Park. I mean, we do a lot of theme parks, and I despise Hershey Park. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't like the vibe there, and I've found a lot. I mean, it's been a couple.
The zoo was cool though.
The zoo is cool, but it's been a couple of years
and
since
their
I've been there.
Chocolate World's fun.
It is, but I think the prices are very high for what it is. I think that I do like Chocolate World. Yeah, it's kind of Epcot-y. But yeah, I really don't like Hershey Park that much. But they were going to buy Knoebels, which is one of my favorite non-Disney parks. And they've been, the Knoebel family, I guess, has been fighting that off for years.
Good. Keep up the fight, Knoebels.
Yeah, don't sell
We're
out.
with you. So anyway, so they're announcing this stuff. Now this is all in alignment with, they have the other stuff coming, which is Hollywood's version of the Super Nintendo World Land is going to be opening pretty soon. Like, was it February or March? Isn't it? And then they're doing previews in February. I want to say something else too. In Japan, they struck a deal, it was like months ago, that they were going to be getting Pokemon. And so now they're starting to put Pokemon and stuff in their parades in Japan coming into this year. They're going to have that. And then there's been rumors before that they might turn some of the attractions into things with Pokemon or Zelda or different things like that. I've covered it on the blog in the past. If you search those, you can find those rumors on piratesandprincesses.net. So they're like kicking ass.
Look at this. I mean, look, I've seen the videos of Universal Japan, the Mario, and it's absolutely incredible. I mean, there's nothing Disney has done lately that's even close to the level of theming. Now, I do worry about Florida just completely destroying, the animatronics and stuff. But
what, because the heat?
The heat, yeah.
Well, Florida's supposed to get, I think, all the things from, pretty much all the things. Right now, Disneyland, Universal California, Hollywood, is getting, they're getting just the Mario Kart, the Bowser's Kart, the game racing
and the Yoshi
attraction. No, they're not getting Yoshi.
They're not even getting Yoshi.
No, there's not a for him. They might be getting the Donkey Kong coaster in some iteration at some point, and as far as I know. Now, Japan's getting the Donkey Kong coaster added, and then Epic Universe in Florida, I know they're getting the Donkey Kong coaster. I know they're getting the Bowser's Mario Kart Bowser's thing. And they might be getting the Yoshi ride there because they have a lot more room.
They are getting Yoshi for sure. I'm pretty sure.
So they will have.
They're getting everything, I think. And then there's room next to that where, well, now I guess they're talking Pokemon's going to go in the Woody Woodpecker.
They were talking that it was going to be that, yeah. And then they were talking that they could turn one attraction. I forget what it was now. They had talked about maybe that could be turned into a Zelda attraction. Like I said, I have that on the blog. What's really interesting to me, what I was really excited about, was the cafe they have coming.
Oh, yeah.
It's really, 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 really cool. And it has all kinds of screens and different fun things throughout it. But the food looks like the food in Japan.
Yes.
And we never get the flipping cute stuff the Japanese get. And the people from, the different Disney parks in China, they always get the really cute stuff, and we don't get it. But the food looks like a lot like the ones in Japan. And I was very happy about that. Very happy, because we get, Americanized, slap it together shit.
It's going to be really interesting. I mean, between Nintendo and Harry Potter, and Harry Potter is going to see a resurgence in popularity with Hogwarts Legacy. And if they do another Harry Potter series, it's actually Harry Potter or Hogwarts based, on HBO Max or whatever. Like, Disney has been lazy. They've rested on their laurels. The only attractions they're building now are ones that were announced years ago. Universal's like, yeah, we're going to do this. And yeah, it opens like next year. Disney's like, yeah, we're going to do this. And it opens in like 9 years, 10 years. No. Maybe.
Shameless thing here. Hey, Universal, if you want Neon to come down and go through it and put videos and take pictures and do stories, he's more than willing to do it.
I'll go to California.
I mean, we have a theme park blog. We've been covering you for a while, and we have our YouTube channel. We'll gladly go and take video and pictures and post it for you.
Absolutely. I've watched the ride-throughs. I don't think they're supposed to post those, but I've watched ride-throughs of Mario Kart, and I'm like, holy
Well,
God.
It's really hard to post those because you're supposed to use like 3D glasses, and when you do the videos, they don't translate that.
No, they don't. Well, it's like Avatar. I love it, and it's so weird. Everybody's like, oh, you hate Avatar because of the movie. It's like, no, that's not the case. I love Pandora. I love Flight of Passage, but my
favorite.
It is one of my favorite rides. When I saw the ride-through video, I'm like, that's it. It's like Star Tours. It's just kind of you're in a chair and it jiggles, but you don't get the full effect until you're actually wearing the glasses and you're actually strapped in, and then it's like, oh, okay, this is actually pretty awesome, Although I think they toned it down. It doesn't.
I think they did too.
It's not nearly as bad as it was when we first.
Bad as in like
big drop and
not like
jiggle.
bad as in it sucks.
Right. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up.
Yes.
Yeah, Universal's coming for you. They're sending a shell your way, Mickey, so you better look out. We're going to wrap it up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, and we'll talk later.
Bye.